Why do I want to hire the Marc Lopez law firm? One of the questions we get constantly, people calling our office looking for help, is why should I choose you guys? Why should I choose the Marc Lopez law firm? And that's a very valid question. Anytime someone is charged with a crime or they're suffering some type of injury as a result of someone else's negligence, the most important decision they're going to have to make in that moment, who am I going to hire as an attorney? Are they trustworthy? Is this someone that is going to handle my case properly? Well, I'm here to tell you, why would I want to hire the Marc Lopez law firm? Because we're the best. And I know, hey, Matt, why would you say, of course you think you're the best, you work there. Well, it's not just me that's saying it. One of the things you should consider when hiring an attorney, get on Google, check them out. What are other people saying about that company? I can tell you square on, here at the Marc Lopez law firm, we have a ton of people talking about us just in our Google reviews. So that's reason number one. Hey, check our Google reviews. We are absolutely, in my opinion, the best attorneys out there. But when you're going through something, whether it be a crime, an injury created by someone else, you want to make sure it's the right fit. I get it. Hey, are you going to return my phone calls? Hey, if I need to talk to someone, how's that going to go? Am I going to have to wait 4 days for a phone call? Of course not. So we have dozens of people constantly answering our phones to address any potential client concerns. Not only that, once you hire our firm, you will not only get a dedicated paralegal that you can always bounce questions off, you're going to have a culmination of 8 different attorneys. Primarily, you're going to have 2 to 3 working on your case at any given time with one main point of contact. What we do is we're going to be as accessible as you want us to be. Not only are you going to get phone conference scheduling ability with your own paralegal, you're also going to get that same scheduling ability with an attorney. So if you have any questions, all you need to do, set up a time to call in, and then just call us. We will be as accessible as you want us to be. Why? Well, it's easy. We understand when you're going through a difficult situation, there's nothing in the world that's going to mean more or create more anxiety. And we don't want you sitting at home, sitting at work, at a kid's sporting event, hanging out with your friends, always on the back of your mind, hey, what's going on with my case? Hey, what's going on? I really wish I had someone to talk to. That's terrible. We don't want that upon anyone. So if you find yourself in a situation, it's very, very important to make sure you find an attorney with the right fit. And I am confident that we are going to be able to help you. Now, another big struggle, hey, Matt, hiring an attorney, that's going to cost money, isn't it? It absolutely is. Of course. Now, I can tell you right now, there are going to be attorneys that charge a variety of ranges. You're going to have real high. You're going to have real low. It just kind of depends. And then you're going to be able to find an attorney in all the gauntlet. And I can tell you right now at the Marc Lopez law firm, if you are bargain hunting for an attorney, we're probably not the right fit for you. What I can tell you is we offer a ton of flexibility as far as payments go. There's payment options that we will work with you with. But most importantly, I ask you this. I understand financial obligations are constantly evolving in one's life. You got to pay rent. You got to pay for groceries. Got to pay for gas. I get it. But if you are going to cut back and scale back on an attorney, go bargain hunting for an attorney, you ultimately end up in a situation where you kind of get what you pay for. Now, I'm not trash talking anyone else. I'm not trying to say anyone's a worse attorney or anything else. But we get calls all the time. Hey, my attorney said this, but this is what I'm dealing with now. Okay, well, why are we dealing with this situation now? Let's try and figure it out. Okay, well, this is something that could have been dealt with much earlier in the process. Now it's causing an issue. We see this come up a lot with driver's licenses. Hey, I pled guilty. I had a DUI conviction. I served that, but now the BMV is telling me I can't drive for 10 years. How come no one told me about this? Well, if you have a certain amount of convictions for major offenses, the BMV is going to take your license away. That's something that you're going to know ahead of time. You're going to be prepped for any of this. And in fact, we're going to have a solution in that situation. So if you're bargain hunting for an attorney, it's always a buyer's beware situation because we get calls all the time. Hey, can you fix what happened here in the past? Hey, can you fix this plea? Hey, this is what they're offering me. I didn't realize it was that serious. I know we talked a long time ago, but I think I need to get you on board now. The further away we get from the actual incident, the harder it is to make sure that you're represented properly if you get us on board late. So when it comes to bargain shopping attorneys, it's very, very important you think to yourself, hey, what is in the best interest of myself, right? So you want to make sure that you're getting the best representation. You want to make sure that it's not going to put you out on the streets, of course, but at the same time, you want things done right. Here at the Marc Lopez Law Firm, we will do it right. If you have any questions, give us a call, 317-632-3642. We're here to help. We love to help. And remember, always plead the fifth.